Worlds, and tonight we are playing Tomb of Annihilation, and hopefully not total party kill. Patrick, take it away.
Thank you, Stephanie. Yes, tonight they enter the tomb. Joining me on this one-way trip are...
I am Morn. I am playing Chie, the Circle of the Land druid, specifically of the coast, who is a turtle, brother to the dead Baka, ready to avenge him.
Oh, poor Baka. Hi, everyone. I'm Tara. I'm playing Walker Bow, the Tabaxi Arcane Trickster, who, if we get TBK'd, it's most likely her fault.
Nice. Andy playing Thorn, the free-falling Tabaxi Warlock Paladin.
We lost Hollis already?
Next to the free-falling Hollis.
Okay. Hi, I'm Ian. I'll be playing Winthrop Q. Rutherford, Explorer Extraordinaire, and Gloomstalker Ranger. And world-renowned astrobiologist.
Hollis lives!
Hollis does live. Thank you. Hello, everybody. My name is Chris, and my headset has a easily hit mute button. I am playing Hollis, the stop, drop, and rock and roll gnome, and I am plummeting towards certain doom at terminal velocity.
Oh, and oh wait, Ian, you already went, right? Mm-hmm. Sorry. I am Stephanie. I am playing Beatrix Caspian Rutherford, Cavalier Extraordinaire, owner of a jump ring, who hopefully will get me out of this situation, and wife of Winthrop, or possible future widow.
Possible.
And I'm Nabil. I'll be playing as Olo, a turtle monk mastering the way of the drunken fist, and I'm not as stressed out as everyone here, falling to their probable death as I'm falling like a feather.
Yeah, freaking monk.
Indeed. So, last week, the betrayal everyone was waiting for happened. Once you guys opened the door to the Tomb of Annihilation, Zagmira and the other Red Wizards turned on you as they felt you had outlived your usefulness. Prior to this, you had all worked well together, deciphering clues from the Black Obelisk, finding the hidden statue of Unk, as well as the covered entrance to the tomb, not falling for the false door. The fight itself was short and brutal. Chie, the druid of the coast from Wizards of the Coast, welcomed himself to the team by dispelling a cloud of poison gas and
Sleet storm,
as well capturing the leader Zagmira in a wall of thorns, and then also causing the invisible wizard to show himself by catching him in a sleet storm. During this short and brutal fight, Hollis, Winthrop, and Thorn had been frozen solid and were then healed by Chie and Walker once hostilities ended. Learning that the doorway would only be open for an hour, the party forewent a rest and entered the tomb. Entering the hallway, Walker Bow noticed an iron lever set in a stone door ahead, along with a large seam running down the center of the floor, but was distracted as a skull mouth on the door ahead opened and a skeletal hand holding a crystal hourglass emerged. With a click, it rotated and sand started to trickle down. Calling the party forward, Walker raced to the door and pulled the lever, causing the floor underneath the party to split down the seam where we pick up right now.
Wrong lever, Gronk.
The ground giving way beneath your feet. First off, Walker Bow, give me a dexterity saving throw to try and hang on to the lever that you just pulled.
The only thing
Yeah.
And I'll hang on to it.
Wrong lever!
Can I grab the owl?
I think in our illustrious opening, we forgot the helpful role of one of the Red Wizards.
I did skip over the fact that Yomok supported you guys and betrayed his friends and wandered off with the dead bodies of his former compatriots. With that, Walker Bow, unfortunately, your claws just slide off of this handle, and you fall to the ground along with your compatriots, passing a very slowly falling Olo on the way.
Why you fall so slow?
Monks. First off, everybody falling into this pit. As you fall 20 feet.
Can I do my ring of jumping like I was talking about? Activate it.
You have to hit the ground first.
I'm trying I'm trying to hit the wall. The wall's on the side, and just keep jumping up and up.
You have 3/4 of a second to make this decision. It's probably not going to happen.
No, it's a bonus action. It's a bonus action.
I'll give you a dexterity save to see if you can mitigate some of this. You may just jump further upwards and come down, though.
Would I be able to do anything?
No, Walker Bow had a chance because she was grabbing onto she was the only one holding onto the lever.
I can't turn into a giant eagle?
Not in this instance, no. With that dexterity save, not enough, Stephanie. You attempt to grab purchase, but your feet slip. Each of you, as you fall hitting the ground, take 10 bludgeoning damage. And I need everybody... actually, Olo, you don't take that damage because you land slowly. But I need everyone to roll me a d4 to see how many spikes sticking out of the ground you guys hit.
Wow, you rolled high.
How is Hollis, the smallest character, getting the most spikes?
Yeah.
How is the one time you didn't need a critical
critical fail.
Because you man spread. That's why. You're
Backs
always
is a
just
pretty,
spreading.
Yeah.
I crucify myself for you. I really do.
We love you, Hollis. We'll remember you in our songs.
Everybody
can we
lined on
stop him
Hollis'
too?
corpse.
But how are you gonna sing the songs without your bard?
Okay, so Hollis, first of all, you take
all the damage.
Yes, clearly.
You take 18 piercing damage, and as well as you hit, you can feel just entering into your bloodstream what it obviously feels like poison.
Okay, is this a...
and you take 20 poison damage on top of that.
Well, that's it.
Just kill us all right now.
Do you still have that Staff of the Woodlands? Does it still have a mass cure wounds on it, Chie?
It never had mass cure wounds on it. That was my own
Now's
spell.
the time to use that master.
Oh, yeah, now use it again.
Today on the final
I
episode of
can't.
Dances
I
with
have
Kobolds.
one 5th level spell slot I got from level 9, and I used it to cure you all last time.
All right, next one is Beatrix. So Beatrix, from the spikes, you take 3 piercing damage.
Wow, that's quite a difference.
And 5 poison damage.
Damn it!
I'm sorry.
How are you people so lucky? Thankfully,
Yeah, you took a lot, Hollis.
yeah.
Chie,
Noble privilege.
15 piercing damage.
Oh dear.
And 23 poison damage.
Christ.
You okay, bro?
I'm unconscious.
Man.
Winthrop, you are also at 3.
Yeah, you can skip me if you want. That's cool.
No.
Yeah, you're good.
So you take 10 piercing damage.
Potentially, this could kill me. Yep.
19 poison damage.
I am
Whoa.
at
Leave
0.
crap.
Patrick's
Oh wait, I'm
rolling hot
exactly at
tonight.
0.
And I still need a D4 roll from Olo.
24.
Oh, come on. It's like landing on a bed of spikes.
Hey, if it did something to you, it would do the same thing to me.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not unconscious. I'm at -1.
Nice.
Apparently, I'm awesome.
Another critical fail.
Yeah. So
I put
with that,
You're at 0.
I am currently on Thorn. Thorn, you took 1 piercing damage.
Oh, no.
Barely nicked, but still enough for some poison to get in. And you take 5 poison damage.
All right.
Those D10s are nasty.
Everybody else is just at 1. So Walker Bow,
So am I poisoned, or is that just poison damage?
you are poisoned.
And the
So Walker, you
I'm gonna-
take 4 piercing damage
Mm-hmm.
and 6 poison damage.
Okay.
And Olo, you take 1 piercing damage as you are just barely scratched as you come down.
does this
And
also-
2 poison damage. You are all poisoned, and so you all currently have the poisoned condition, and you are currently 20 feet down in this spiked pit. The floor is still open above you, and you can still see the door ahead of you is closed.
So there's a door down the pit with us?
No, the door is 20 feet up with the lever that you pulled sticking out of it.
As Hollis hits the ground, you all hear a very welcome sound. You hear the sound of potion bottles just kind of gently clinking together.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Emergency potions, stuff in throats.
Yes, that was. How smooth are? That was going to be my next question. How smooth are the walls? Like, how easily can we climb out? And how many people are actually KO'd so we can start force feeding potions?
KO.
I think Hollis is the
So-
only one that's out.
Nope,
No, Hollis, Winthrop,
Hollis,
and
Winthrop,
Chie?
and Chie are all currently
Chie
unconscious.
is gone right now. He's unconscious.
Yeah, let's shove healing potions. And how climbable are the walls?
The walls look quite climbable to the Tabaxis. To everybody else, if they were able to get a rope up, you'd be able to climb it pretty easily.
All right, so Tabaxi.
You'd be able to do it with difficulty, but a rope would definitely make it easier.
So Walker.
How high up is it?
20 feet to the floor. So
I
the
could-
ceiling is currently 30 feet above you.
I could rope trick us right up, or just climb up the rope and go to the door.
Rope trick. What's that? I mean,
Uh,
like,
ma-
honestly, the easiest way is just the Tabaxis climb up and just throw rope down.
Except
Oh, that-
we're going to be. We can climb up and position ourselves right in front of the hole with the lever. That might
It's
be
the
best
entire
way.
floor that's currently gone. So the
Exactly.
Tabaxi, you could climb up the walls and put in a python and lower a rope down for everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh,
I'm just wondering where we're going to climb up to. It would be.
how high is the door above us?
The door
We have
is 20
climbers,
feet
kids.
above you, and the ceiling is 30 feet because the passageway itself is 10 feet tall.
I think I might
Right,
be
so
able to help.
Hollis, the first potion poured down your throat. You are back at 6 health. How many potions do you want to split with your other fallen comrades?
Well, since I volunteered it,
No, take mine. I'm the one that pulled the lever.
You
We
Use
should
all
save a
three
few
of
for
mine.
combat too.
I have like 10. I bought them a while ago and I haven't used any of them.
I was saving them for sort of in between heals, honestly. But how many potions does everybody have, by the way?
I have 9.
One.
I am willing to share mine.
So okay, yeah, let's
Whoa,
not argue.
Chie.
Let's
Winthrop, can
wake
you give me a
people
death
up
save
and
as well,
stop arguing.
please?
Okay, fine.
So,
Chie and
the
Winthrop.
death
Off to a
saves
good
from
start.
before go away.
Right. I pass a potion to Deepwalker and I say, "Can you get Winthrop?" And I'll
Yep.
give one to Chie.
1 second. Do the death saves go away after I got healed the last time?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
they
Oh,
do.
okay,
They
good.
always do.
Otherwise, I was dead.
There you go. Chie, you get 9.
I'm going to second wind myself.
Well, yeah, Olo, you can just run up the wall, but
Winthrop
you need
gets
somewhere to
5.
stop.
Thorn or
thank you.
Walkerbow, whoever's going up, I can
Yeah.
go up with you.
We're live.
Awesome.
All right.
And the door behind you is still open. So you can actually get back out into the passageway behind you.
Can Thorn do a quick investigation or perception check to see if there are any doors here at the bottom?
Yes, go right ahead.
All right, investigation.
Yep.
Wow.
You feel around the walls. You don't get the sense of any doorways or latches or anything down here.
Any skeletons down here?
No.
Access for the kobolds.
At least they keep it clean.
Okay, let's boogie out of here then. Cats, get upstairs. Olo, you two, rope. Here's rope.
His rope.
Let's climb this bitch. Ooh.
Well,
All
I
right. So
have
how
a-
do you guys want to do this? I mean,
Well,
it's
Walker Bow
the
is
door
going to
behind you is
give.
open.
If we
Walker
have-
Bow. Yeah, let's go behind the back the door behind us and give us time to figure out how to get over the pit. But before we do any of that, Walker Bow is going to glare at Hollis for calling her a cat.
I'm going to glare right back for dropping us into a pit.
So, am I right in thinking that Olo can glide up the surface without any risk of falling?
Yes, he can run right up the side of the wall.
All right. I'd
You
rather not
and
slip and fall off onto the spikes. So,
yeah, no. You and Walker Bow can both easily climb up these walls too.
okay.
So we can tie the
So we'll put
rope
down a rope.
around Olo.
Yeah,
and
I just
can
climb
use
up with a
myself-
python and I just start slamming it somewhere.
Okay, so are you climbing up the wall next to the far door, or are you putting the rope on the back door so everybody can climb out?
The back door, the one that's supposed to close in like an hour. Yeah, I just find a spot there to slam the python in.
Okay, yeah, and you guys are all easily able to climb out of this pit with the rope. So you now have a large open pit in front of you, and you can see the lever is still in the down position in the door across from you.
So how far
Mage hand.
across is this pit?
Looks
like-
like 20 feet to me.
20 feet.
It is 20 feet. Okay. Yeah, mage hand, and I pull the lever back into place, see if that has anything.
You do so, and the floor in front of you reverts to what it was. The hinged floors go back to their standard style.
All right. So now we know what the lever does.
Is the hourglass still pouring sand, or has it stopped?
It has retracted at this point.
It
and
had
is no
10
longer
seconds on it.
there.
It's done.
But this door is still open. So
So we can go across the floor. We have a floor now, right? And we can search around.
That is correct.
do we see any like obvious handles on this door across the way?
What you see is it is just a stone slab that is blocking the way. You see an iron lever that is set into the door's surface, and then the green stone skull leering down from above it.
Okay, Hollis has 6 hit points, but let's take a risk here. Hollis is going to look up at the stone skull, and he's going to say, "Hi there, open sesame."
No response.
All right, it's not a magic talking skull. Does somebody want to? Hollis going to pick up a rock and throw it at the door after having retreated 5 feet.
Do you want to just?
Yep, it just bounces harmlessly off the stone.
Okay, it's not.
I try and
illusory wall.
mage hand the door open.
Okay. I'm going to
Go on,
search
get away.
around. As long as
Yeah.
no one's pulling the lever, I'm going to search around in here for a door.
Were you mage handing? Were you pulling the lever again, Walker?
Oh,
What was the way
God,
to
no.
open the door?
No, I'm just
Yeah.
going to like tentatively push against it.
Yeah, you push against it, nothing happens. Thorn, as you reach the midway point of the hallway, the jaw opens up again, and this skeletal hand with this crystal timer emerges from within. With a click, it rotates, and sand starts to trickle into the lower globe.
All right.
10, 9.
I flip it off. I'm going to do an
8.
investigation check.
Okay,
Can
You
we?
gave it the finger?
5,
Looking for doors.
4, 3,
I dodge.
2.
I'm going to jump onto the wall with my
One.
claws.
I'm not
And
in
with
the
that,
room
the
where it
timer
goes.
retracts, and
Yeah.
this stone slab slowly retracts into the floor in front of you.
Bunch of merry fucking tricksters. Okay, let's get inside and have ourselves a nap, shall we?
Before we do that, I take the Staff of the Woodlands I'm borrowing, and I push vigorously on the floor to see if it gives at all.
While I'm on it.
It does not.
You jumped on the wall.
I then say, all right, okay, that works, I guess. I will then step out with a prepared action that should I start to fall, I will turn into a giant owl.
All right.
I critically fail a perception test.
Yes, you are all currently poisoned, and so I mean you are all just sort of sweating, and you feel nauseous, and your eyes are burning.
Worst
As
hangover
you guys-
ever.
Yeah, as you look down this hallway, you can see a moss-covered corridor extends in front of you beyond this door. Tree roots hang from the sagging ceiling, and the air reeks of rot and damp. Ahead of you, and hang on just 1 second there. Ahead of you, you can see a bas-relief carving of a bearded devil's face adorns a wall at a T-shaped intersection. The devil's open mouth is a well of utter darkness. And as you guys step forward, first of all, Chie, as you step, you can feel a plate underneath you just slightly give. You hear a slight, and firing out of the wall come a
damn it.
group of darts. And
I hate this place already.
I thought I really would like this place.
I
but-
turn my back.
And two of them miss you, Chie. One with a 23 is enough to hit Beatrix. And so Beatrix, give me a Constitution saving throw, please. And
All
you
right,
take
what happens?
2 piercing damage. A dart fired out of the wall. You take 2 piercing damage and give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Chia stepped on a plate. Or sorry, Chie.
So you also take...
Oh wait, we haven't had a short rest yet. Fuck. Go ahead.
another 23 poison damage.
Oh!
That's a heck of a roll. Sorry about that.
Rogue in front. Right now.
Actually, before we do anything else, everybody stop where you are and sit down.
We're having
I
a
go
nap.
prone.
We're having a snack break.
Who's
For God's sake.
Who's got stuff to like take out the poison?
Somebody
I'm
has
not
to
gonna
do
be
it.
very.
an hour.
I'm not going to be very effective if everything's at disadvantage.
I mean,
I was
can
just
see-
going to give. I was just going to give Walker the charm of restoration I have because she needs to be able to check for traps.
And as you are thinking this, Thorn, you step as well. And where you are currently standing,
Oh,
you
no.
feel the same give underneath your feet, and 4 more darts fire out at you, Olo, Winthrop, and Hollis.
Why did we even
Oh
come
my
to this
God,
place?
I just got up.
Oh, and not one of them rolls higher than an 11.
Oh, thank
so
God.
you are all able to duck out of the way, and a couple of them just fall out of the wall and just land at your feet.
Wait, that was not damage you were rolling? What was the...
No,
No, I rolled to attack, and none of
That
them hit.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. Now that we're here, you have your square of safe or formerly safe space that you're standing on.
Don't
Sit
move.
down.
Yeah, I've gone prone, and
Where is
we'll start licking our wounds.
I'm behind you.
I'm not actually moving. I just want to see if there's anybody under me. All right.
Okay.
okay, just a quick question. These plants that are growing underneath here, I want to use my herbalism kit to see if I
Winthrop
can
is on
use.
someone.
Yeah, to see if I can use something
Oh, am I?
that can remove poison. Is that possible? If I can use survival or something like that?
With this, I mean, you are currently poisoned, so you're looking. You look through your herbalism kit, and who's been? I think Hollis, you were keeping track of some of the plants and other herbs you guys have.
Yeah, I'm looking through it right now, and so far I have potions of vitality. I don't know what those do. I have 2 doses of anti-poison.
Potions of vitality remove exhaustion and maximize the results of all hit die spent for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
If you have any wild root, you remember, Olo, that will take away the poison condition.
I have Zabu root, but that just makes them itchy.
We have Rioth roots.
Oh, I have Rioth root too. Doesn't that give you a bit of like a boost or something?
That gives you temporary hit points.
Yeah, those were the only roots I found. I didn't find any roots that could remove poison.
I think you guys did find some wild root at some point. I have a note that you guys have 2 of them.
Huh.
Okay,
then one of us has them and forgot about it.
So you have 2 uses of that. You still have 1 of Thorn's Lesser Restoration charms, which would also take care of the...
Thorn has...
you used that on Walker Bow? Okay,
yeah.
So Walker Bow, you are no longer poisoned.
Woo!
All right,
Can
so
I
I
get
think
some? Because I'm poisoned, right or no?
well, we're
You
all
are
poisoned.
all poisoned except for Walker now.
Walker Bow, and I'll take the wild roots. And
yeah. So I have it written down as doses of anti-poison. I don't know if that's the wild root though.
How many do you have of those roots?
2.
Okay, then I'm assuming those are the wild roots that I can
That's
use.
probably the wild root.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll just quickly do my herbalism thing and turn it into 2 anti-poisons. Whoever wants it, I would obviously want one, but
I'm going to second wind.
I'm going to cure wounds right before I take a short rest, so I get back that.
We have 8 Rioth roots, so I can give everyone 1d4 temp hit points. Apparently, one of them's dodgy, so we have 7 of them. I don't know what the dodgy one does.
It's got mold.
the dodgy one may or may not have a negative side effect.
Andy,
Yes.
How many lay on hands do you still have left?
I don't have any. I had to use it on myself to survive. Even then, not really survive.
Is that why you were invisible?
Dude.
Oh, right. That cures. Does that cure poison or disease? I'll check.
The horse is dead. Let it
Five
be.
points of it will cure poison, any condition.
Okay, I have 2 anti-potions. I think my AC is high enough that I can hold out a little bit longer.
Right. Damn.
So somebody who is really squishy could take these anti-potions right now. Anti-poison.
I have something called an elixir of health, but I can't find it. And sort of the thing I'm looking at. I might be completely
Give me a second.
right.
So I assume you guys are stopping here and taking a short rest?
At least,
Yes.
if not a long one. Can we just take a long one?
No, it is still only about 8 o'clock in the morning.
I don't care.
Can we have Hollis's soothing music to heal us a little bit more?
Yes, you
Elixir
can
of
have
health.
Hollis.
When you drink this, it cures any disease afflicting you, removes the blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned conditions.
Okay, so we can get 3 of us
I'm the
up.
tank.
Honestly, I'll
Anybody
hold
who needs to do skills and tanks, yeah.
Let me just see how much my my music heals at this point.
And as you guys are healing, the first door slams shut.
Oh, shit.
And then just as your long rest ends, the stone slab second door rises up from the floor and closes shut behind you as well.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Song of Rest is a D8.
Love this place.
Is it still D8?
Yeah, it's D8 now. 2 hit
Yeah,
points.
I think at level 10 or 11, it'll go up to D10. My guess.
So we get an extra 2 hit points for that short rest.
Yes.
I have 28 hit points. Hooray!
Well, do you want to cure wounds? If we can take another short rest, every time I rest for an hour, I get my 3rd level spell slots back, which means I can use them for cure wounds.
I wouldn't mind one.
Okay.
We have a total of 3 or 2 anti-poisons, right?
Yes. An
So-
elixir of health and 2 wild roots.
Okay, anyone's taken one of the anti-potions, anti-poison. You know what?
We're not doing well on our hit die.
Sorry there.
No.
Beatrix, that's 15. I rolled a critical.
Woohoo!
So can I say that I cast both the cure wounds on myself and on Beatrix right before the short rest, so I get those 2 back? I mean, we were needing them beforehand, so.
Yeah, why not?
Yes.
All right.
All right. So Walker is not poisoned. Hollis is not poisoned. Who are the other 2 that have taken the
Me.
elixirs?
Since
Okay.
nobody's saying anything except for Beatrix, I'll take one of the potions.
Well, yeah, tank, fight. I'll sit at the back.
So we don't have any
Alright.
remaining means.
No, Winthrop, you're the squishiest one, and you're the unluckiest one of the group, so you take the anti-poison, okay?
But
I'll
he's in the
hold that.
back.
Yeah,
He's
I'm in the back.
behind me.
All right, it's your health, not mine. Okay. Olo takes one of the anti-poison potion.
Okay.
Take your medicine.
But it doesn't taste like cherry.
I'm sure that Olo, in a moment of desperation, has drunk cough syrup and vanilla when he can't find any booze.
I'm going to take
All right.
one.
So your short rest ends. In front of you at the end of this hallway, as you guys are sitting, this leering demon's face of a bearded devil's face, has been just staring down, watching over you at this T intersection.
Yeah, and
That's my first thing.
And I can continue to stare. I'm not interested.
Okay. You are currently at the very back of the hallway, Walker. Are you going to
Yeah.
try and move your way through everybody?
I go prone.
Fine. I go up and I stand on Chie's back
All right.
and I make my check.
Yeah, with that check, you're looking around and you can see that the space just diagonally up here to the left of him, you can see the pattern on the floor tiles doesn't quite match up.
Don't step there. And that's it? Everything else looks
That
fine?
is it.
Okay.
Well, nothing looks fine.
Well, like, you're fair. So I
Okay.
tentatively hop down.
Okay.
Anything?
So far, so good.
All right. Move another 5 feet forward.
I crawl after her.
Okay. And with that, you can start to see down this T intersection. And you can see that to the right, the hallway goes on for about another 25 feet and then seems to open up in a very large open area. You can see the hallway as you peek around down to your left goes for about 30 feet. And at the very edge of your vision, you can see there appears to be what almost looks like a window of some sort covering most of the hallway.
Okay.
And in between, you can see a rusted iron grate is set into the corridor floor.
Mhm.
That's not suspicious at all.
That check had only basically got me to here, wouldn't have covered any further into the hallway, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to do another check, and I want to look at the big demon mouth. This is for the floor.
All right. Yeah. With this, looking up and around this floor, you can see none of the pattern differences that stood out to you before. So this floor looks clear to you.
Okay. Now I'm going to check out the big screamy demon mouth face. Like, is it a trap? Do I notice anything odd about it? Aside from it being a big screamy demon mouth face.
It is, a large, bas relief stone sculpture. You can see, even as you get closer and peer in, the mouth is just a void of blackness. You don't notice any switches or things around the outside edges of it. What else do you want to do?
I take an arrow and I'm not going to hold it because I want to see if it's like
Mage hand it.
oh yeah, but here's the thing, like I'm not going to hear my mage hand hitting the floor on the other side. I want to see if we can actually, if this is like something we can pass through. So I take an arrow and I just kind of like throw it through and just kind of like try and listen for tink of like the metal hitting a floor. Do I need to do a perception to hear the tink?
Yep, give me a perception check. You throw the arrow in and it vanishes into the darkness and you hear nothing.
Okay, so there's either a pit or that's bad news bears.
Hollis is going to see if he knows anything about the history of this. This seems to me like a either a magical item or a technological device or something. And so my history check on this is actually 4 higher. It's 27. Assuming that Artificer's lore actually applies to this.
Yeah, looking at this face, you recognize it as the same face that the gargoyles outside had. So it looks to you clearly as if it is the signature of whoever built or designed this place. And give me an Arcana check as you look at it.
Mm.
Yeah,
I designed something just like this last week.
You've seen things that are similar. I mean, what you get the sense is that perhaps it is clearly some sort of permanent darkness spell, and maybe a silence spell inside has been cast, which may be masking whatever's going on.
Oh.
So with my natural 20, Patrick, with my natural 20, not attempting to metagame at all in the slightest, I am very sure that this is darkness and silence, not some sort of extra dimensional space, not some sort of null dimensional space.
You don't know that for 100% certainty, but you suspect that. You didn't see the arrow, disintegrate or disappear or anything like that. It looked like it went into just darkness.
Thorn kind of perks up his ears at what I guess is conversation taking place, because Thorn can actually see into magical darkness. And I'm wondering if I should work my way forward to look into there.
That's up to you. My big thing was just, is it going to bite us as we try and pass it?
Have you searched for traps right next? Okay, well.
Yeah, like I've searched the actual face for traps. I haven't searched too far into the corridor, so I would say don't go past the grate.
No. I was just looking, but you were sending an arrow into like an eye or a mouth of this face?
Yeah, because like that was my thing. Is like, is it something we can pass through? I don't know, because
Right. So Thorn peers in where it seems unusually dark with his devil.
All right.
Don't put your head in the giant demon.
Right, maybe not.
Thing.
Yeah, don't put your head in it, but like
don't put your head in it.
I didn't say I was.
You walk up and you peer in, and inside
is death.
You see something that looks like that is staring back at you.
Oh.
Yeah,
Good
so I
call.
retract my head and say, right, there's a demon looking back at us through there.
Okay,
And my
let's go.
policy is let sleeping demons lie.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's telling the truth.
Waking demons lie a lot too.
No, no. Oh, I get it.
So I relay what I see down the corridor to the rest of the group, considering we can't all fit in the space. And I'm just like, which way do you want to go? Do you want to go towards the side with the grate in the window, or towards the other side that opens into a bigger room?
Anything that doesn't kill us, I'm fine with that.
Do some investigation and see which one isn't completely laden with traps that will kill us. Yeah, yeah.
Fair enough. All right. So do both and decide later.
Sure, you guys don't want to fight a.
Well, here's a 10-foot pole. Start poking.
Well, mage hand, yeah.
Let's
I'd
not
honestly just
stab.
rather use mage hand.
What were you saying there, Hollis?
Let's not poke the bear, or in this case, the demon bear.
All right.
So I checked the hallway leading to the great room first for traps.
All right, give me with that. You search. You feel around, and you're using the pole to sort of poke. You don't get the sense that there's any traps along this floor.
All right, and then I shall turn around and just kind of like squeak in behind, not in the mouth, just squeaking in behind, beside Thorn there. Dear God, don't do that to me.
Do you push her in, Thorn?
Yeah, I saw what it was, so I don't.
Temptations. I don't see Thorn on this map.
Temptation, excuse you.
I'm right south of Walker.
Yeah, and then I do that down the other hallway.
I am south of Walker, which means that is.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, and wandering down that hallway, Walker, as you pass near the grate, you can actually hear the sound of slowly moving water, and as you peer through, you can see muddy water flowing northwards. And you don't get the sense of any traps. Again, on the floor, you move some of the moss and the dust, and you can clearly see as you even move down, down around where the grate is, that at the end of this hallway appears to be a large arched crystal window. And, even though there are creepers and vines that are hanging off of this ceiling and hanging off the wall, so everything in here is very closed. The ceilings are only 8 feet high. You get the scent of just sort of rotting vegetation, but, you hear the sound of running water, and clearly there is a window at the other end of this hallway.
Okay, I relay all this information that both hallways look clear, there's running water under the grate, and there's a crystal window at the end.
I'm going to say, let's leave the window alone and see what's on the other side.
There's also the running water approach.
So, you actually want me to go back to the window and see what's on the other side of the crystal?
No, to the right side. Leave the window alone.
The great room. Okay.
Yes.
So I go to the end of the hall. What do I see?
This room opens up into a grand chamber 50 feet across and plunging down into darkness below you. A stone balcony winds around the walls to connect 4 archways. Other balcony levels are visible below you, with corridors radiating off in all directions. To the north, a stone staircase descends down to the lower levels. And as you move up and look down, you can see just on the floor beneath you at the balcony below you, a hunched figure glares up at you wearing a mask that is the replica of the devil face at the tomb entrance that you guys just looked into. Without saying a word, this figure quickly just slowly steps into the darkness and out of sight.
Okay, so from here on out, we're sneaking, guys.
Sneak.
So remind me So being poisoned, does that mean all my ability checks are disadvantaged?
Ability checks and attacks are disadvantaged.
Saving throws are okay, though.
Yes.
Yeah, so non-sneaky people stay back.
Yep, not sneaking very well.
But yeah, so I relay all that information as well. Like, what are we doing now? There's something in the shadows, guys.
So you've got a hallway directly across from you.
God, I was dragging when you did that.
Oh, sweet.
Right,
I'm not handling this.
Okay. Don't ping again. All right, I'm good.
All right. Sorry about that. So Walker, so you see there are hallways up to the north, a staircase leading down to the level below you, a wider 10-foot hallway on the far side, and then a third hallway over there.
I don't particularly want to go down, considering something just decided to duck away into the shadows.
What are you
But
worrying about?
something ducked away into the shadows.
You have a knife. You have a bow. Kill it. It's all good.
I can't see it to kill it. And this tomb has not been the best of friends to us lately.
It's been 5 minutes.
We've had a rough start.
It's been an hour.
So I'm going down to the darkness?
You want me to go down to the darkness? I have Devil's Sight.
Well, maybe tag team, like we both go together, and like you do the Devil's Sight for the darkness, and I'll check out the traps.
Okay.
How's that?
I'm hoping that my double critical stealth roll lasts a while.
All right, so I guess we go down. Like I'm actually in the group. Like, what do we want to do?
Sure, let's just go down. Let's just be very, very careful.
So we're just going over the edge, the two tabaxim.
As you go to the edge and look over and look down, you can see that it opens up to about 45 feet below you. And you can see that there are other floors below you, each floor seeming to be about 25 feet. So you can see this seems to be a large open central
courtyard
area to whatever this tomb is. And yeah, you can see that you're on floor 1, and you see there are a couple of floors below you that you can follow down these staircases if you choose to descend that way.
Yeah, I'm dubious about stairs in this place. So we just
can't really climb down because it's balconies, right? We'd have to jump or rappel.
Why don't we tie a rope on here?
That's still repelling, and that kind of gets me freaky with something hiding in the shadows taking pot shots at us.
Well,
yeah.
I keep scaring
but it's also
people.
Patrick, can we see that crystal and thing in the distance that's on the map?
Just that blue thing?
Yeah.
No. From where you are, you can see at the far end of this hallway that what you're actually looking through is, you can see a minor glow of something, but what you see in front of it is a giant stone skull jutting out from the end of the passageway, and you can see that its mouth is open, and you are looking into a room through its mouth. And you can see that in this skull face, there are a couple of flames flickering in each of its eye sockets.
Nice.
And so, yeah, so you can just see into the chamber beyond it, and that's where you're seeing this glow.
Oh, okay.
And you can see the floors below you go down about 100 feet. Each floor is about 25 feet between it, and so you can see 4 floors below you, or 3 floors below you.
Crikey. Well, Thorn is still interested in tying a rope. Is that a banister? Is that something I can tie a rope onto?
Well, there's you are basically at a
railing.
You're at a stairway. Yeah, there is a railing all the way around you because
So
each one is sort of a balcony.
Right. So, but there is something to tie a rope to. Everything's up to code, in other words.
Yes.
Except for the death traps.
Oh no, those are all OSHA certified.
Okay. All right. Well, Thorn is going to tie a rope off right where he is, and not really rappelling, like bouncing off the wall, just kind of going hand over hand down.
Do you want me to come with you, or do you want me to cover you until you're on the second floor and then I follow?
Yeah, do that. Do I have any sense leaning over the edge that there are openings on the wall, or is it just a sheer wall down 100 feet?
No, you can see that below you are other balconies. So you can see that, like, hanging over the edge, you can see that there's another floor about 25 feet below you.
Yeah, there's
Alright.
like multiple levels.
Yeah. Okay. I just wasn't sure how open it was. So
Can we just walk around to the south there?
can if you want.
You sure can.
Then you can tell me what you see.
The
Except that we have traps and all that.
yes, the stair. It doesn't look like the stairs connect that way. It looks like there's a hallway going off that way.
There is.
I mean, if someone has a better idea, then tell me. I'm just
There's
worried
also
about
a
taking
hallway
these
going directly north.
Those
there.
stairs go down, and looking, at the floors below, you can see that staircases radiate at other areas. So it's not one large staircase that goes down. The staircase only goes down to the second level.
to the next level. Well,
Okay.
unless someone wants to go down the stairs, I was going to just rappel off here, kind of in a. Yeah.
My investigation is only a 2, unfortunately, but I could.
I'll go down the stairs. I'll go down the stairs and check for traps.
Okay.
Hang on.
All right.
I'm making here. So yeah,
I'll
so I'll
hold
move
off.
the top. I'll move the top of the stairs. I'll still cover you. Then once you get to the second floor, I'll come down the stairs and join you.
I don't need to. I'm not trying to make things more tedious. I'm just scared of traps everywhere.
No, I understand. You want to avoid them as much as possible.
We are now all
Yes.
gun shy of this goddamn place.
I shall be what is it, the canary? I'll be the canary in the mine shaft.
Right.
The kitty in the
Alright.
mine shaft.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll me an investigation check.
For me?
Kidnapping.
Okay. Stupid leg. Aww.
You check the stairs, and they don't appear to be trapped to you.
Okay. Is Thorn on the second tier now, or?
I'm kind of on the edge, and if you give me the thumbs up, then I'll go over the rope and down a level.
All right, thumbs up. Go down. I cover you. I will ready in action in case anything comes out at Thorn.
So I'm there, but down 25 feet.
Yep, down one level. And you can see as you slide down, there is another balcony and railing around here, and you see basically directly in front of you is the next staircase leading down to the third floor. You can see to the south of you, there appears to be a large set of double doors, and to the north appears to be a hallway right at the bottom of the staircase that Walker is at the top of. And you see another passageway in the northeast corner heading eastward.
Wow.
And I will say, as you are hanging and turning, you see almost directly across from you a skeleton. But this skeleton has a very oddly shaped head. So growing and sort of carved out of the top of its head, you see what appears to be a large square. And as soon as this skeleton sees you, it immediately scuttles away and heads down the passageway to the northeast.
A large what? You cut out.
Skeleton with
Sorry, it's a skeleton with a large. But the top of its head is carved into the shape of a large square.
You keep cutting out on me.
a large square carved into its head.
Oh, okay.
Okay, one of those.
Yeah, that sounds like something slots into that skeleton, or that skeleton slots into something. It's okay. I've got it. It's a skeleton key.
Oy.
Nice. Nice. So I might hang here for a moment, waiting to see what Walker Bow does. But I could swing into the.
Well, give me an athletics check.
Okay. With disadvantage, I guess.
Yeah, because I'm not coming down until you're safely on the
Indeed.
second floor.
Nice.
Yeah, with that, you go to step off, but you slip down the rope and barely are able to grasp onto the side of the wall. So you're hanging on the wall just below the balcony now, instead of actually being on the second level.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
I clamber up if I can.
If I see this, I'm going to hop the railing and turn into a giant eagle. Or sorry, giant owl.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
All right.
I forgot you could
Yeah.
fly.
Yeah, you're able to hang on to the side and then easily just sort of climb over the ledge of this second floor balcony, Thorn. And yeah, above you, you see Chie dive out and just majestically turn into a giant bird.
Majestically sail past you and then pancake on the ground 25 feet away.
So I am now a large creature with 120 feet of dark vision.
And I go down the
All right.
stairs.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
Hollis is going to observe Deep Walker Bow going down the stairs.
Yeah, we'll follow her.
And when nothing terrible happens, when the happy fun slide doesn't deploy, Hollis will follow.
Check every step.
I am going to have my head on a swivel and, perception checks all around, both for sight and hearing.
We didn't want to check this hallway?
So that's a 12.
Not yet, apparently.
Okay.
So all of you head down the stairs behind Walker Bow, and give me 1 second. I will flip the map.
Oh, good. It's all mental at this point.
I thought it was like, oh, rocks fall, everyone dies.
No, he's just going to flip the table.
That just reminds me of that one scene in Clone High. Did you see the pool? They flipped the bitch.
Those scamps! They're rioting at a college level!
I miss Clone High. I haven't seen it in a while.
Makeover.
Makeover.
Suicide.
I think Hollis is going to spend every single action dodging. He's just going to be dodging all day.
I've been dodging since we fell down here.
Unless
I think it's
otherwise.
my party responsibility to pick up a handful of pebbles and toss them as he's dodging.
I downloaded the full season, like all 6 seasons of the Venture Brothers, and I'm going to start watching it tomorrow. I'm so excited.
Yay!
Awesome.
Nice. All right. So, yeah. Walker, you see to your north is an open passageway. You see a passageway directly to the east. You see that Thorn is now on the western sort of side on a staircase that is heading downwards. And Chie, you can see as you're flying around that to the south of you is a large set of sort of double doors that have 3 oval holes carved into this very large door that is about 9 feet wide and 9 feet high.
Are we supposed to be on a different map?
I'm not seeing it yet.
Yeah, me either.
Well, I've not moved you guys to it because, I'm doing a bunch of other things.
You're
Sorry.
He's
We're so
painting
sorry.
with words.
Please don't kill my character.
That's not up to him. That's up to the people who made this whole thing. That's up to Wizards of the Coast.
There we go.
That's better. So this is what you guys see in front of you now, and you can see Chie, below you. It still goes down quite a ways, but you can now see from where you are that what is below you down in this bottom area. You can see 4 cylindrical stone pedestals surrounding this giant open dark shaft, and squatting atop each pedestal is a large 4-armed gargoyle.
Oh joy, another demon face.
So is the stairs that Thorn is on, does that go all the way down to the bottom, or does that just go on down to the second floor?
That goes down to the 3rd level.
Okay. And the floor is down, like, farther down than that. 4th level or something.
Yes, it's still 75 feet below you.
Okay.
75 feet, you say?
Well, I could cast Fly and then help out the owl. We could
Or
take out the gargoyles.
Hop on the owl.
That's true.
Do we want to keep going down or check out some of these hallways now?
I don't know.
Okay, so
I'm nervous.
does anyone have locate object?
Locate a giant soulmonger.
I have the
Locate
exact
soulmonger.
opposite of that. So no.
Lose
Siri.
object?
Hide object.
Siri,
Non-detection.
find Soulmonger.
Eh.
Wait a minute.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. We see 4 statues of 4-armed gargoyles sitting on pedestals.
How about that?
I see 4 statues
I wonder what that could mean.
Not
of
statues.
those.
4. What
So
is-
can we
what-
can we wake them up one at a time?
They're gargoyles.
Okay, let's not disturb the gargoyles. All right.
But I thought
Does
you clearly
everyone's-
said they were statues of gargoyles.
Hey, here's a question for the group. How many of us can do magical? How many of us have attacks that do magical damage?
I do.
Olo,
I've
We've
got
seen
a,
a lot of a lot of gargoyles.
I've got a crossbow.
Chie
All right.
and Walker, as you guys are looking around, you can see on the eastern wall of this second level something that appears to be a plaque on the wall. Right there.
Oh, I will check for traps as I move forward to and check it out.
Investigation check.
Yeah. If I hadn't switched to the wrong bloody screen.
Is it shiny,
Can
though?
I try and read what's on it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to save you from having to shape shift back to like actually translate what it says. So any traps?
You find no trap.
What's on the plaque?
I'm getting there.
I'm assuming it's Chaltian.
No, it is in. And much like what you found on the obelisk outside, it is written in common.
Okay.
And it reads, "The ring is a path to another tomb. The dead abhor sunlight. Only a jewel can tame the frog. Bow as the dead god intoned. Into darkness descend."
So this is obviously telling us to go down.
Need a gem, a jewel.
But do we have to
tame
though?
the frog.
I mean, this place is trying to kill us.
Bring
Yes,
the
but
path.
is this the ring or is this something else? Is the ring something else? And
what do we
can
need
we
the ring for?
No, what I'm suggesting is maybe this room
This-
is the ring,
right? And we go
or
down the hole.
perhaps there's an actual ring.
Is there a
Is it-
jewel in
Don't
the
know enough.
pendant I have?
That's right. Get the jewel.
No, I
Wow.
don't know if I have a jewel. I know I have a pendant. Is there a jewel in the pendant, or is it just a straight
There is
gold
not.
pendant?
It's just a straight gold pendant of an eye.
Okay. Okay, so we don't have to worry about mine just yet.
Maybe the ring is not a jewel per se. Maybe it's like saying it's some kind of a portal, a shiny door. A portal.
Yeah, no,
I don't
it's
know.
it's not saying the ring is the jewel. There is a ring and there is a jewel. It's not
As
saying that they're.
is the area we're going down to get to the bottom floor.
Right. Seems
All right.
reasonable.
The into darkness descent is probably the big hole in the middle.
Right. I'm thinking the bow might refer to a large scythe that will take our head off unless we bow.
Oh, like an Indiana Jones, right?
Just a thought.
Yeah, like the
Right.
penitent man. Only a penitent man can enter, and it's like, well,
Right.
The penitent
And-
man shall pass. The penitent
Anyone got
man
But,
shall pass.
but in, the
sunlight
imi-
spells?
in the original
What's that?
Latin, Jehovah starts with an I.
Sun spells or anything that gives off sunlight or close enough to it.
I don't think anyone else has
Not yet.
daylight or sunlight. It's a high
Actually, I
level.
might have daylight. No, that's dominate beast, dream.
Dominate sunlight.
No, I think that is a level 6 spell I get that gives me daylight.
Yeah.
No, I have daylight. I just don't have it prepared.
Ah,
All right. We'll take a long rest. All right. So everyone remember that little poem.
Glug glug glug.
I do appreciate that Acererak is inclined to put these this advice into poetic form. I like
Yeah,
it.
It just adds a level of class to the man.
But I mean, like, how much time did he put into setting this whole damn thing up?
Yeah.
He's a lich. We're assuming.
That's right.
Here I go killing again.
He literally has all the time in the world.
So down we go.
Sure.
Maybe. Do we want to like skip these areas? Like, I don't know, like how we're gonna do this.
You guys see
Also,
this
we all
freaky
have to
face?
walk around. No.
It might be.
There's
It
a
might
really
be
big
nice-
freaky face here.
Oh
Here's what I
God.
thought, it might-
Yeah, at the end of that hallway, you can see that set into the middle of the floor is a stone, again, carved relief of that bearded devil's face.
Get
This one,
down!
though, is painted green.
Like a frog.
Was it like the
I
one that was
should've been
shooting the darts?
No, this is much like the one, again, you've seen it's the face of the gargoyles. It's the same face you guys keep seeing over and over. It was the one that had the darkness in it that Thorn looked into and saw the demon.
Huh, well, someone's
I will-
conceded.
I will. It looks like to be a tomb down the hallway to the right, and I will do so by landing on the railing here and going hoo hoo and pointing my beak down the hallway.
Winthrop, that's who. Get out of here.
Hollis will lean over and go, "That's Chie."
Oh, what? She is a bird? I thought he was some sort of reptile.
He could be a bird if he wants to.
Oh, it's this new. Oh, I see. This new modern PC culture.
Yeah.
Player character culture is so hard. And by the way, Patrick, we can move our tokens outside the map. I noticed that when I was
Does,
dragging around.
How embarrassing.
Oh, that is interesting. I will have to. Well, it's all preset, so I'll just have to change a couple of things.
That or Winthrop's a ghost.
Well, that could be it too. So with that, you guys see, as Chie points out, a room ahead of you at the end of this very long hallway that seems to have sunlight streaming down from above, and a gilded coffin sparkles in front of it. And with that, let's take a quick 5-minute bathroom break, and I will meet you guys all back here.
Good timing.
Hooray.
Good timing, seriously.
Yeah,
BRB.
nobody tells Deepwalker at all. She is just gonna beeline right to that.
Shinies?
Yes.
Where? What?
No shinies. He's an owl. I think he has to. No, he's talking about coughing up one of those little pellets. I think.
Did somebody legit say shinies and I as a player just missed it?
No,
Yes.
no, shush.
Tell me about these shinies.
Oh no, it's just a really drab coffin.
Looks like a
Not-
book with lots of words on it too.
Yeah, it's lots of really complicated words. I can't see from this distance, but a lot of them look like they're over 10 letters. Wow.
Oh, I think that
Multiple
one says
syllables.
perspicacity, and the other one next to it is monosilly. Oh, frig! I already forgot that word.
It almost looks like a municipal tax code tome.
Ooh, I
bad
love
liars. I'm
tax
gonna-
code.
You guys are bad liars. I'm gonna ask Patrick when he gets back.
Give her back.
Yep, same.
Same here.
Yep.
Are we legit being put onto another map, or did my computer just fuck up?
I'm seeing the
Oh,
same.
I was fixing the other maps.
Okay. So, Patrick.
Yeah, they set up all the lines of sight, but they do not restrict movement.
So, was I right? Did I hear something about shinies?
Wow, you're still talking about
A
shiny.
gilded coffin sparkled in the sunlight that is streaming down upon this.
Well,
You would have caught a glimpse of that as you walked past.
Well, I was more focused on looking for traps in the plaque. So next time I see it,
I'm going to be
going to
sitting
get
on.
the zoomies.
I'm going to be sitting on you.
Have you seen it yet? Then you can't stop me.
No, I didn't see that. No, I didn't see the gilded coffer, but I do see the twinkle in your eyes. And if it twinkles, I'm sitting on you.
Yeah. Good luck catching a cat with the zoomies.
You're talking to a monk.
She can actually outpace you.
Yeah, they can both run up walls too, which is
parkour.
The difference being Walker Bow can stay up there. Olo, at the end of his turn, falls back to the earth.
Very slowly.
I still don't understand. It's so large. How does it fall so slowly?
Thank you.
Is it filled with cotton candy? Some sort of hydrogen? Children's wishes? I don't know.
What the hell is a hydrogen? Stop making up words.
So that looks like it solved the problem with the boundaries.
I remember Beatrix saying that there were numbers after 6. What? Seriously? There's no numbers after 6.
Well, it's like there are, but it's 6 plus 1, 6 plus 2, 6 plus 3, 6 plus 4, 6 plus 6.
Okay,
then it's 6 plus 6 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3, and that's how you keep going up.
Honestly, that's how the Japanese people count.
I just figured you were doing a base 6.
Well, no, the Japanese are very much like the French, where it's literally, in order to say 11, it's 10 plus 1.
10 plus 1, exactly.
It's literally 10-1.
Are the people who developed the
And then
metric
10-2,
system
then
really the best
10-3.
example for that?
I'm back.
In Japanese, I forgot what 11 is, but I remember it only by 10 plus 1, 10 plus 2, 10 plus 3, 10 plus 4. And when you get to 20, it's 10 plus 2 plus 10. No. 10 plus 10 plus...
No, it's
yeah,
Niju, so 20,
Niju,
210.
exactly. Niju, Ni is 2, Ju is 10, so 210.
You guys are weeaboos.
And then it would be Nijuichi.
Okay, you better take that back. You better take that back. I'm gonna tell my waifu about this, and she's gonna keep hearing it.
It sounds like they're being neaboos.
By the way, Mom, they're not Chinese cartoons. It's called anime. Got it? And they're not Chinese. They're Japanese. So you better apologize to me and my waifu right now.
Like God.
Just waiting on Steph. We should be good.
So who's going for the fan expo?
Yep, I got my volunteer stuff, and I'm still debating because I have no time this week. But I really want to either make a carrot costume or a stapler costume, and then go bother Rob Schneider.
I got a lab coat for my sister, and my beard just kicked in. I have my round sunglasses. I'm thinking about going in as Dr. Hugo Strange. So if I find a Batman, I'm gonna give out a card that I printed at home, and it's just written Batman's Bruce Wayne.
Now, if I'm really lazy, I'm just gonna do my costume from last year, which is out of work Gordon Freeman.
Oh, I don't know why you didn't get the attention you did last year. It
was the right time, yeah.
I love Gordon Freeman. I love Half-Life. I'm still pissed they don't have episode 3 or Half-Life 3 for that matter, and I'm still fucking pissed off at that.
It's okay, dude. I'm gonna give you a hug over the internet. You ready?
I want to cyber.
Everybody back?
We're just waiting on Steph. She ran upstairs. I told her not to go into the bedroom with the mattress, but I bet you she went into the bedroom to try the new mattress. Told her to wait. It's like Christmas, and we have to go in together when it's all inflated.
Continue.
Oh shit! Drop my orange.
So if we all die, we're doing the Power Ranger thing, right? We're all going to be gnomes inside of Warforges that go together.
Oh my god,
Well-
that's such a super idea.
That would mean that we stop playing this as a
AL.
legal game.
Oh Lord, I think that it cut out there. I said we'd play as gnomes inside Warforged, like the Power Rangers.
Or this whole thing gets switched into Eberron somehow.
I would totally dig Eberron. I am a huge Eberron buff, and I really don't know if I would either be a halfling barbarian on a raptor or a Warforged.
Somehow
made-
you first, though.
Somehow
I
you
made
walk into
a
the Tomb of
shifter
Annihilation,
monk.
and you're an Eberron.
Do giants count as Eberron?
There are giants in Eberron, but there's no race of giants except for the Warforged big ones.
Because I got upset that they didn't include Minotaurs in Xanathar. I want to play as a Minotaur.
Well, if we're going away from Adventures League, then they are there for UA.
I'm gonna definitely do Minotaur one day.
Ah, They're
For
not.
non-AL, obviously.
Oh, they're not in Sword
I'm back. Is everyone else back?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. All right. So you can see down at the end of this hallway room that appears to have sunlight streaming down, and in the center is a gilded coffin, which is sparkling.
Where?
Wait, where is this?
Oh, it wasn't sparkling.
It's
Just the rest.
Deep Walker Bose sees it. She saw
That's a
it.
trick
You
of the
guys,
light.
you guys see it at the end of the hallway that Winthrop is currently looking
Oh, I
down.
got it.
Clearly,
I'm not
a
looking
trick of
down
the
the
light.
walk.
Oh,
no, I'm
Walker
blocking
sees
it. I'm blocking it from Deep Walker. No, there's nothing here, and I'm just kind of like moving back and forth across the hallway.
I'm gonna peer down. Do I see it through Winthrop?
Yes, pushing past. Yeah, you can see this
Nope.
gilded coffin
Not at
that
all.
is, glinting and sparkling in what appears to be a sunlit room.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna stay true to how I've been trying to play her, and I'm gonna get the zoomies. I'm gonna start running down the hallway.
No, 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 no.
Grab her
no.
tail, grab her tail,
Stop.
grab her tail.
Hey, grab-
Oh,
I
boy.
grab
I'm
her
running
tail.
after her.
There goes.
Okay.
I can
Yeah,
only
yeah.
before she
Grab
goes
the tail.
down. Before she goes down, I'm gonna. As soon as I see her get the zoomies, I want to activate my ring and jumping, and I just want to pile driver. Again.
Pile driver. You mean tackler?
Yeah.
Walker,
Um,
not in this tomb.
Dexterity to evade all this stuff.
Bad kitty.
No, I'm going to say, because even if you tried that, unfortunately, I mean, the hallways and everything here are only 8 and 10 feet high, so you're not going to be able to get the distance and then get over Winthrop and Hollis to get to her. She
Okay.
was able to just dash down the hall. You pass, a hallway that branches off. Stepping into this room, Walker, you can
God damn it,
immediately
Hunter.
sense this room smells of wine. And the floor is a checkerboard marble floor. There's this gilded coffin sparkling in what appears to be sunlight streaming down from the chamber's vaulted ceiling, which arches 12 feet overhead. 4 huge stone gargoyle heads, their mouths agape, protrude from the walls. And as you are looking around, give me a perception check, please.
Okay. Yeah.
I
As
guess
soon as
we're
I get,
all chasing her down. I guess
Yeah,
we weren't
dexterity
able to
saving
grab her.
throw.
as soon as I get in there, sorry, did you say dexterity? Perception.
Perception.
Perception. Yeah. As soon as I get into the room, I just like jump on top of the coffin, and I'm just like rolling all over. It's like meow.
Hollis, and I'll point to the north.
Yes.
Take a
Uh,
yeah.
not good.
Yeah. Let's make sure she's not dead. So I'm not gonna. So she stepped on every one of these, right? Or was she,
She did.
bounding like fucking Pepe Le Pew?
No, she was, but she hit the majority of them. And you can see the hallways as you're looking left
God,
and
I
right.
face
They're
palm.
going north and south.
I walk in, see her there, see the blood fucking fountains, and I am just gonna
Wine.
face palm. Oh, those are wine fountains?
Thorn-
Never mind.
Thorn presumably is seeing everyone going down this hall, right?
Yeah,
Yep,
I'm assuming you can
chasing
also hear
after-
their
Yes,
cries
you
of
see
"Goddamn it,
everyone going
Walker!"
down this hall. Okay, now the hallways that were going north and south that Winthrop and Hollis saw, you can see at this intersection, the corridors to the north and south, they curved upwards and out of sight but with no rails or steps allowing them to sort of be climbed. And you can see the corpse of a half-human, half-goat creature in robes sprawls 10 feet to the north. It grips a staff tipped with a bronze goat's head.
Thorn is going to start working his way around up the stairs and around the hallway carefully.
No, bad.
Make a stealth check.
Okay.
Right. You move past, and as you head past this 9x9 door that has the 3 holes in it, you can hear the sound of something moving around in the room.
Are you talking to me? You must be talking to the group.
I am talking to you.
Oh, wait. What 9x9?
Why are you
Oh,
away?
right there. That is a 9.
Okay, so I hear something behind.
Why
Yes.
are you so
There are
far
3
away
holes
from
cut into
everyone?
this 9x9.
Because I came down on
Guys,
the rope.
quiet.
Guys.
Let him finish.
Quiet. Yeah, as you walk along this passageway, Chie had already seen this. It is a large 9x9 foot door. There are 3 oval holes carved into it.
Right.
And as you approach very quietly. You can see there appears to be something slowly moving behind these doors. And yeah, you get the sense that, these holes are about head height.
Is it in darkness within? Can I see anything with my devil's sight?
You would have to go up to the door and actually look in. As you do so, 3 humanoid heads reach out of the holes, each one covered in putrid flesh and gnashing on an iron bit bolted to a chain bridle.
Okay. So they are attempting to reach me, but failing?
Yes.
Huh. Oh, that's nice. So I continue along.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. Yep. And you make your way around, eventually reaching back up to the hallway, which is mostly blocked by a giant eagle that is sort of slowly forcing its way down this passageway.
Okay.
Walker Bow,
People weren't
as you are rolling around on this sarcophagus, you see standing on the ceiling is this skeleton that you heard Thorn talk about, which is a skeleton, but you can see its neck and then through the top of its skull, which has been shaped into a large square shape. And it is just currently standing on top of the ceiling.
And is the square shape the same as that square shape on the sarcophagus?
No.
And to build on that question, Deepwalker's a lost cause, so Winthrop will now try and stand between Olo's eye line and the wine fountains. We will never get him out of here.
Yeah. While they're doing that, Hollis is laying down caltrops before this grand corpse here, and then he's going to move on.
Hope you all noticed where you put them.
Distract them,
He put
Hollis.
green cross marks on the square.
I'll let you know.
That's on the ceiling, Steph, and it's going to eat
that's on the ceiling.
Deepwalker
That's the
and Olo in a
skeleton.
second.
Is
I'm
it
about
being
gonna fire at
hostile
it.
at all?
No, it is not being hostile. It is just sort of standing there and watching you guys at this point.
I just
wave
kind
at
of wave at it. Yeah.
Hello.
Greetings, undead man.
No response. It skitters across the ceiling over to about here.
Oh, that's creepy.
And
I'm going to pull out
Wasn't
the
there-
bow and aim at it. So are we shooting it?
no, not yet.
The head
Hollis
looks like a
will
key.
Hollis will bow to the skeleton.
All right. No
He's got
response.
no liver. Don't
it
bow
stays
to
where
him.
it is, but kind of hunches down like it's getting ready to run again.
Oh, it better.
Okay.
So I'll pull out the bow, aim at it, draw back, and we will wait. If it's hostile, I'll shoot.
Okay.
I will hold out my amulet to it. Like, not like take it off, but just like show it to him so he can see it. See if that kind of evokes some kind of response from him.
Looking around.
No response.
Fun.
Looking around, Hollis, you can see that these, again, the room immediately smells of wine to all of you. And you can see that each of these heads are, 5 feet tall, 5 feet wide. The mouths are sort of wide and open and about 2 feet in diameter. And
Where's the wine?
even
No.
looking inside their mouths, you can see that there appears to be like a large valve in the mouth that you're looking at.
Sorry, can you point it out on the map? Where's the valve?
It's inside the mouths of each of these 4 heads.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm running to it. I'm running
No,
to it.
everyone with compulsions, stop.
But it's wine, Hollis.
Just stop!
I'm gonna try and stop him. This is gonna hurt,
What
but I'm gonna
happened?
try and stop him.
I'm going for
I'm
the
gonna-
wine.
I'm gonna
I'm
tackle
going.
him! Tackling!
People, what happens every time we accept or take drinks from anyone?
He's got
What
a point there.
happens?
We just
They're
have a
extra
temper-
strong and we pass out super fast.
No,
and then have
not even a
night
taste.
terrors.
I'm good. Okay, these guys are arguing. I'm going for the tap.
No, I'm tackling you, bitch.
Oh, you can try.
Okay, I'm gonna say give me strength checks. You guys, and neither one of you are poisoned, so yeah, strength checks just to try and hold him back.
Ah!
Strength check, not a save, Steph.
Oh, shit.
Ha!
Hollis, can you please get off?
No!
Walker, can you please get
Yeah,
off that?
so Olo, you are able to drag Beatrix behind you, and
He's
you
just
make it.
slippery.
Can I help?
Yeah.
Is that in front of him?
Oh,
No, the moment has passed. So you make it to this mouth, and peering in, you can see that there appears to be some sort of stone valve mechanism inside the mouth, Olo.
Is it like close? Can I reach it?
It is currently closed. Give me an investigation check.
Oh, jeez. Why
Is there a
can't I
way
get
for that skeleton to get out?
investigation? Come
Not
on.
that you can see, just the doorway you came in. Look around, you don't see an easy way for this valve to open. You figure you'd really have to try and force it, and maybe try and smash it open to get it to open.
Olo,
Okay.
if you ignore that, I will buy you a brewery when we get back to the city.
Can you buy me a
Yep,
brewery
and
now?
Hollis yells out everybody to sort of stop and take a beat. And Thorn, as you come down the hallway, now you can see, again, these north and south hallways curve upwards, and you see this goat-headed creature with a goat-headed staff lying on the ground to the north.
And a field of caltrops right in front of the hallway, because I have no idea if that thing's going to reanimate.
Right.
And we'll walk. I will walk towards the skeleton and be like, "Okay, so what are you, the custodian, caretaker, secretary, head pabu?"
As you move towards it, it sort of just dashes around and moves over to the ceiling up there.
I'm just gonna, because the hallway's 10 feet tall, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just keep following it around. I'm just gonna keep asking it, like, executive, CFO, CEO.
Yeah, and
What
it just
are
keeps it just keeps moving away on the ceiling as you approach it.
So, describe to me this room again. You said that sunlight is glittering down onto this coffin?
Yes. It smells of wine.
Okay.
The floor is this checkerboard marble. There is sunlight streaming down from the chamber's vaulted ceiling, which arches about 12 feet above you.
Okay.
And then there are the 4 huge gargoyle heads, which seem to have stone valves inside them. And then there is this gilded coffin, which is sort of glistening and glinting in the sunlight, which Walker Bow is currently rubbing herself all over and rolling across.
And the skeleton is now between Hollis and I. So what
Well,
does
I'm
it do?
getting down now since Hollis apologized like I asked him to, but I'm keeping one hand on it as I'm continuing to just kind of like run my. It's like, oh, shiny. I'm like looking for like hinges and stuff.
Hey, can we I have an idea. Can we like herd this guy into the sun, please? I think that would work real
Yeah,
well.
let's try that. I'll move over this way.
I thought the skeleton was started off on the ceiling in the sun.
Well, it's still on the ceiling, and the skeleton, yeah, it just runs right across through the sort of sunlit area. It doesn't seem to affect it in any way.
Oh.
Cool. Now that I am actually able to move properly,
All right.
I had to dash to move 5 feet down that damn hallway, guys.
That's how fast you move walking?
Now I can
Oh,
see.
I have a 5-foot walk speed. Yes.
And you can see, like, there's just a litany of feathers left behind from you sort of scraping them along the walls as you force your way through here.
Oh, that's not going to be good for its coat.
Walker Bow will offer to, carry Chie whenever he's in his owl form in tight spaces like this after this.
So I take to the sky and fly around, and as I run past this skeleton thing, I brush the ceiling with my wing to see, if it's actually solid.
Hey, big guy, you got
It
a
is
litter
solid.
for us?
And as you fly around, it runs and immediately sort of skitters back into this back corner. The ceiling is real, but you get the sense that it's obviously some sort of spell that's casting this light.
Like
How
the
high is
sunlight
the ceiling?
spell?
The ceiling is 12 feet high.
Olo, come over here. I want to stand on your shoulders. Please.
But the
All
wine.
right.
But the wine.
So I'll climb up. We'll get him. We'll get Olo as close to him as and keep him in the corner as much as we can. And I'm gonna try and grab. It wouldn't be his leg because he's walking on the ceiling. So I guess his arm and try and pull him down. Get down
Okay.
here and stop playing silly buggers.
Give me an attack roll.
That's gonna be with strength, isn't it? Oh, what's my friggin'? Oh, frig. Short sword. Yeah, we use a short sword, so it's a. Oh wait, no, it wouldn't be a short sword. I'll just use this normal strength.
Well, it's
roll,
strength,
wouldn't
yeah.
it?
This is like a contested grapple check.
Yeah, that's not gonna do anything.
No, you reach up and you sort of grab onto his arm, and he's able to pull it from your grasp, but sort of stuck in the corner. He doesn't do anything. So Walker and everyone else, what are you guys doing? Walker, you've just stepped off and you're sort of looking around this coffin. Give me a perception check.
Thorn is going to cast Divine Sense to sense things.
Things and stuff.
Yeah, I can be more specific.
All right. Yeah, you cast Divine Sense, and you pick up the. Yeah, you don't. Around you for the you don't pick up a lot, but you can clearly you get the skeleton above you on the ceiling, and you also pick up what feels like another skeleton, probably about 25 feet below you. So probably it's on the floor underneath you. Okay,
but nothing in the coffin, nothing from the gargoyles.
That is correct.
It also it also picks up objects that have been consecrated or desecrated, as with the Hallow spell.
Yes, and you do not.
Okay.
So Walker, you can see, there, this coffin or sarcophagus appears to be, very solid. You do see a couple of hinges. You don't see any kind of lock mechanism on it whatsoever. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna sort of just. Does the skeleton look like it's running like scared of us?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just stand there and not have any weapons in my hand, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, big guy, why don't you come down here? I just want to say hello. I just want to meet you and make your acquaintance, buddy." And I'm going to wrong skill persuade.
All right. Yeah, you
come on down.
You say that, and you can see even just sort of a moment's hesitation, and then it is going to try and, dash its way across the ceiling again. And it will move to there, and then it just sort of stops and turns and stares at you again, Hollis.
I could shoot it down.
What's he trying to do? 20 insight.
You get the sense that it is clearly looking sort of towards the exit and trying to figure out just the best way to avoid each of you at this point.
Man, agoraphobic.
He's not a big
All
fan
right.
of people.
I'm going to try something.
Not a
then.
people person.
So I may have fly up to this sucker and try and grapple it.
All right.
Wait, hold on. That's a good idea. Sorry.
Oh,
sorry.
wait. I have disadvantage because that's an ability check. So 14.
It manages to just get out of your grasp as it sort of slips and dodges, and it immediately is going to take its full movement and 12 feet. Yeah, it'll have enough room to duck down into the hallway, and it starts dashing out the hallway, just sort of clattering and skittering as it does.
No, you scared it.
No, we
What's
tried
that?
to kill us.
Anyone want to lift up the top of the coffin?
What, did you just let it... Did it just run past Thorn?
Yep, because it was running across the ceiling and it's 12 feet high, so it had room.
Oh, I thought the hallway was 10 feet high.
Yeah, but it still had enough room to get through and just sort of zip past, because he is on the ceiling. He's like Lionel Richie.
I'm gonna. All right.
I can run after it on the wall until I'm like close to it. I don't know, but it's out of my
Run
range.
after it. I'm gonna whip out my guitar and I'm gonna give him a little bit of music, and I hit a natural 20 for 32.
Is that some?
You hit.
Is it like chase music?
It's not necessarily chase music. It's more like soothing music. I'm trying to like.
Baby, come back!
Yeah, but
You can blame it all
on me.
All right. Yeah, I will say it moves another 5 feet and then just slowly stops and turns and watches as you realize this room has perfect acoustics.
Man, I'm gonna have to design a concert hall based on this room. And I immediately start sketching.
So, is there any Charlton on this casket? Or is it any writing at all?
There's no writing at all. It's designs, and the designs on top of it you can see are, grapes and sort of vineyards, and then you see scenes of like people like stomping grapes and making wine.
Then I will hand my crowbar to Olo and say, I bet you there's wine inside.
Wait, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Hollis will go over here, pull a blanket from his pack because he's got sleeping stuff, and drape it over the coffin,
Okay.
All right.
thus blocking the sunlight glittering around the room because the dead abhor sunlight.
Wouldn't that be an argument for letting the sunlight in?
Nope, I want to see if he can come back.
He wants that guy from Ontario to come back.
Basically, yeah, come on back.
But, okay, so we're not opening this casket anymore?
Yeah, what are we doing?
In a sec.
Now, as you are doing this, you can just hear the skittering as the skeleton, dashes away again on the ceiling as soon as sort of the music and everything has stopped.
We're
All
opening it.
I'll roll my blanket back up and put it back in my bedroll.
Okay.
Well,
Worst
we'll always
case,
remember
we
that
take this,
performance.
we'll take the lid home with us.
Damn
Where's
right.
Dave? Where is Dave? I haven't seen Dave all day.
He went with Eku, remember? And what's her face? The Triceratops.
Okay, that counts as his vacation for the next decade.
No, it doesn't.
Were they going back to Kirsa Ball or were they going back to Port Nyanzaro?
They were going to stay in the jungle not too far away. and wait for you guys.
Okay, makes sense.
All right, we lifting off this lid.
Please.
Yep.
All right, hold on a
I
second. Let me
dodge.
just position myself right there. We go.
Yeah, I'll take
Alright.
my bow out. Let the strong ones do it.
Well, I thought
All
So
right.
it's just
Thought
walk the
Winthrop was
boat,
gonna help.
myself.
I think he
So,
should.
I handed my crowbar to Olo.
I don't have proficiency in it, so I don't know how to use it.
It's a tool. Just shove it in the crack and lean on it
I'm
with
not
all your
helping
weight.
much.
And then I shove it in my butt. That's only
Shove the pointy end in a crack, and then lean on it as hard as you can.
Huh, okay, so I do just that.
And this lid is hinged and it pops open quite easily. And as the lid opens, you can see inside this coffin there is a wooden plaque. And in common it reads, "Drown your sorrows." And as soon as you can read this, you start to hear a rumbling sound, and a large stone block starts descending from the ceiling right at the doorway.
I
What do you guys do?
I very quickly haul out the paint set and paint a couple of wedges halfway up the wall.
Wow, that's a fast painting.
They
That
don't have to be
was complicated
complicated.
too.
Somebody's been watching Looney
Basically,
Tunes.
all you have, as this is coming down, you realize you only have time to move. You guys have a choice to stay in the room or get out.
Get the fuck
Get
out!
out.
Yeah, drown your sorrows does not sound healthy. Let's go.
Okay, so everybody,
Yeah,
you can move up to your movement.
Okay.
Does this count as the first round of initiative?
So
This counts as you have a door closing and basically one round to move up to your total movement. Your
Oh, I know.
walking
And the
speed.
first. So is it technically count as combat? Because I get an extra 10 feet for the first round of
Sorry,
combat.
Can he dash?
So
No, it's not combat.
I may
feline
have,
agility?
I may have overshot my character. No,
Can I use
40.
feline agility to get farther out, make room for other people?
Yep, and you guys can also climb up the walls as well to make some room.
What about dash?
Yeah, I'll say you can. Let's see.
Yeah, if you haul ass, you can make it out.
Yeah, it
If we
can
can-
move up to its. No, it says that you can move up to its speed. It gives very specific instructions.
Oh no.
Okay, so I can't make it. So rather than run, if we can only move up to our speed and we can't dash, I just got to check one thing. I am really praying for.
Action and an action.
Nope, just a creature at this point can choose to enter or leave the tomb during this time, moving up to its speed. That is it.
Okay, so there's no way I can actually get out. So I'm going to be, I'm not dead, come back! And cast rope trick and climb up into the extra dimensional space.
Can I
All
just
right.
try and stop the plate with like a strength or no?
If he is cast at an extra dimensional space, I'm going into that because I can't fit into the damn hallway at this point.
Yeah, no, all you can do at this point is move. So as soon as on your turn, you would get the chance to do that. No, Stephanie, it doesn't give you the option to. You can choose to stop your movement underneath it and try and block it if you want.
All right, I'm gonna try and block
Because
it. I
it
guess.
is sliding down.
I'm like, come on, guys, hurry up! Okay.
Is she able to stop it?
At this point, so hang on, I need to switch you guys
Or
around.
even Lauren and I can move 30 feet towards the door, and then we'll cast it as it starts to flood.
No,
Well,
it's fine.
Lauren can only move 5 feet.
I can only
as
move
this
5
block
feet
is
if
coming
I'm walking.
down.
If I'm flying, I can do other stuff.
Yeah. So as this block is coming down, you realize you are not able to stop it, Stephanie. But give me a dexterity saving throw now to try and get out of the way.
If I'm right there, can I help her?
Nope.
Damn.
Ooh.
Apparently,
You
I'm the asshole.
just
Don't worry.
managed to get back out of the way as this block comes down, Stephanie. Do you want to be inside or outside the door?
Outside.
All right.
Love you, honey. I tried to save you.
Hope it's good wine.
That just saved your life, Beatrix.
Thank you.
You just made the saving throw.
So it's okay, actually, because in theory, I have a way out of this.
And with that, as this door comes down and with a loud sort of closes, the 4 cisterns spring open and this room starts filling with wine. So now, Winthrop, you could cast your rope trick.
Okay, so yeah, I'll go to Chie and I'll cast it, and rope goes up, and that will give us, I think it's a 10-foot square. Let me just double check.
Okay, in that case, then I drop, form, and climb.
Length of rope. So I have rope up to 60 feet long, one end rise, blah 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 blah. An invisible entrance opens to an exit that lasts until the spell ends, which is an hour. What's the size? As many as 8 medium or smaller creatures. So yeah, you have to.
Yeah, and then while we're in there, I will spend some time casting this as a ritual.
Awesome.
Now, if
All
you're
right, so
water
those
breathing,
of you outside the door, you can't hear sort of anything that's sort of happening in. You guys are in your interdimensional space, and I believe you can sort of look out, and you can just see that, this whole room.
Like, what was that old sci-fi thing where the family in the 60s were living in the base, the submarine base, with the moon pool? It's like a moon pool.
Yeah, so you can see this entire room is filling with wine, and as it fills, you can see there are what appear to be wine creatures, like seemingly some sort of
cannons,
wine weirds that are swimming around in here as well. And that is where we're going to leave it for tonight.
Nice.
Okay.
Holy crap.
I'm not sure if you're paying attention to the sort of the stuff I'm saying in the chat to sort of avoid obliterating people's talking, because apparently when like multiple people try to talk over Discord, it doesn't work very well.
Like in real life.
Yeah. But as soon as the block slams down, Hollis pulls out the paint set, immediately starts painting a small grate on the floor, just like about a foot high, like a grate.
Make it bigger so you count for flow.
Listen, I'll make it bigger if it's warranted. It's a big door.
I also have a way to create a clear path between us to the door.
I will say, you use your paints, nothing happens.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
You paint an image on it, but it has no effect.
Did my water breathing take effect, though?
Yes, your water breathing has taken effect. You guys are in the extraplanar space created by Rope Trick, watching this room fill up with wine.
And I can't paint a glass porthole in the door.
You paint, but again, it has no effect.
Oh, that is pure
Stop
evil.
wasting the paints. Yeah. Stop wasting the paints.
Yeah, at this point.
So yes, this is where we will pick up next week, guys.
I'm a little anxious, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, this isn't the Tomb of Happy Thoughts.
Oh, well, I get all your stuff.
No, my mother's probably gambled that away already.
Not according to Adventurous League rules.
You guys will get experience for the Shadow Demon, I believe.
For seeing it?
For running away.
Which is what we should always be
dealt
doing.
with it.
Just run away.
I still think we could have taken on the Nelfish
Brave Sir Robin.
I mean, it looks like the whole party abandoned us this time, GA. I know you're new to the group, but they're always like this.
Excuse me.
You're not there. Ha
You can. I'm your wife in both this world and that world. You know, I just know things. He's talking smack about me right
My
now,
ears are
little
burning. He's
asshole.
talking crap about me.
I'm just drooling over here because I smell a shitload of wine on the other side of this place, and everything else is in the way.
You should be
What-
trying to get to that wine, Olo. You have a crowbar in your hand, and you seem to remember something about using it.
When danger
I actually
nears,
have-
the head bravely turned his tail of blood.
I
Okay, I'm
actually
too-
have like 3 different spells I can use that could potentially get us out of here.
Well, I can shoot wine bitches from in here.
I can like play music and make the place sound really good.
Well, it's more, I've got a spell that allows me to control water, which would effectively allow me to part the room.
You're gonna part the Red Sea there, Moses?
Yeah, I'm going to part the Red Sea. Let my people go.
Let my Winthrop go!
We
Let
don't.
the wine flow.
And-
Is this
and-
white wine or red wine?
Red wine.
It's red wine.
Everybody
Red,
out of the way.
Red,
I'm going to.
red wine.
Oh wait, it's red wine and there's fish.
All
in it?
right, so you
That's a
guys
full
earned 157 experience points.
Oh,
173 for meat grinders.
not milligram.
Oh, I thought that was milligrams of alcohol.
Oh, never mind.
And next week, remember, we will be starting season 8 rules. So no more meat grinder, and we will figure out how many checkpoints and treasure points you guys will get next
Patrick,
week.
next Thursday is the first day of Fan Expo.
Yeah, we're volunteering.
You guys will not. Well then.
I am doing,
2 weeks from now.
I'm doing Xanathar's Fishbowl.
All right.
Again?
I have it 3 times for Fan Expo, which I'm actually taking as a good thing because I'm gonna make this really good.
Oh, everyone, if you have AL, before I turn off, let me turn off the channel. AL rules are changing, so cash in all your shit before August 30th. I gotta go sit down and do that. All right, I'm turning off the channel. See you next week, guys. Bye bye. And thank. Oh wait. I'm gonna thank everyone. Yeah, see you in next week for Wednesday game and Tuesday hopefully. But I want to thank everyone that showed up. Thank you, Memory Lapse. Thank you, ZLT. Thank you. Thank you, Bad Apple. Thank you, Commander Root. Thank you, Decaf Smurf. Thank you, Skinny Seahorse. Thank you, Slow Cool. See you next week. Bye bye.